A first listen to Jumping Jack Flash by the Rolling Stones. So this track was actually released as a non-album single in 1968. It marks the return to the blues by the Rolling Stones. They had actually ventured into other forms of music where some people felt as if they lost themselves on the album Their Satanic Majesty's Request. Some critics have even said that they were perhaps copying the Beatles at the time, who were releasing albums like Sgt. Pepper's. This is actually where Richards and Jagger begin to hit their stride as a creative duo, and Richards really starts to become that incredible riff-making machine that he is sort of immortalized as. Now, this track also features Brian Jones, who goes on to lose his life within the next year, I believe, and is considered one of the greatest tracks of all time. So big expectations going in. I've been really loving the Rolling Stones recently. I particularly love their ability to kind of get in deeper themes alongside having this rebellious, fun nature to their music. So initial expectations going into it was that I was gonna have a blast, really. Now, lastly, I should say, if you want to be a part of one of these videos, give your analysis, give direct song requests, you can come join me in one of these live streams. I live stream every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 11 p.m. UK, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Come join the fun. We usually have a blast. Other than that, let's get into the music. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Here we go. Okay, here we are with Jumping Jack Flash. I have the lyrics up with me, and I have my Twitch chat as usual. Listen to how bluesy that is. Watch it. Okay. I'm liking this already. What a line. Oh. Okay, talk about a fantastic opening line. I mean, that's got to be one of the great opening lines. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. That's how you enter a song. Wow. And I howled at my ma in the driving rain. Now, I mean, have I got this wrong? Is he writing from the perspective of like, this seems like a sort of sister piece to Sympathy for the Devil. Is he writing from the perspective of the devil again? But it's all right now in a flag. It's a gas, but it's all right. I'm Jumping Jack Flash. Interesting. I mean, it'll be cool to see how this sort of story unfolds. You're talking about the Delta blues here, man. This sounds awesome. Awesome sound to it. I mean, you got Richards on this thing, just riff making machine. And this is a brilliant, brilliant riff.
I was schooled with a strap right across my back, but it's alright. In fact, it's a gas, but it's alright. I'm jumping Jack Flash, it's a gas.
What a great sound.
I was drowned, I was washed up and left for dead.
Okay, wow, you have so much going on instrumentally, man. So much going on. Brilliant drumming, brilliant guitar playing. You have these maracas being played. I think I can hear pianos going off too. What awesome, awesome sort of thick sound to it. There's so much going on, adding to the atmosphere of this track, which is so much fun. I mean, the things that he's describing, this is what I always say about the Rolling Stones. Doesn't matter how down, how crazy it sometimes feels like the music or the themes of their music is like the apocalypse or the worst possible sort of start to a person's life, which is what this guy is describing, right? But we're just gonna have a blast while we're at it. I love that attitude. And it's I think I was kind of dead on. This is like a sister piece to like sympathy for the devil. It's like I guess the origin story for what could become a villain or the devil, if you want. I was raised by a toothless, bearded hag with a strap right across my back. I was drowned. I was washed up and left for dead. I mean, this totally could be the start of like a villain, and then you've got the music going on top of it, man. Awesome! It's absolutely a gas, man. This track is a gas. Harmonicas. Oh my god, could you imagine this thing live? Something about the blues. Something about the blues I absolutely love, especially this reimagined blues, which a lot of British bands seem to have done, whether it be the Zeppelin, the Stones, whoever it was, man. Blues, it's like almost as if the American bands or the American musicians didn't get it, whereas the Brits, for whatever reason, across the pond, they got blues in a different way, and they expanded it and took it somewhere super far, just like RJ saying, you know, this kind of crossover that happened. And that's clearly clear here. I mean, Richards is like a consummate bluesman, and his ability to come up with these bluesy riffs again and again and again. I don't know what the guy was doing. I heard that he would wake up with riffs in his head and songs written. I mean, talk about a brilliant musician who's kind of working in his subconscious constantly. He was absolutely living it, and for whatever reason, the blues spoke to him in a way. I guess because, I mean, he's creating all these brilliant tracks. I mean, still, I'll say this is one of the best opening lines ever. I was born in a crossfire hurricane. I fucking love that. Brilliant track, man. Kind of the origin story for a villain almost. A villain who's gonna go on to do bad things for the sake of it, you know, for fun. I love it, man. Brilliant song. Musicianship was on another level. 2 thumbs up. Catchy tune, super catchy tune. Mandala was saying